There's a handwritten note here. Maybe it can shed some light on my situation. There's a screwdriver in this toolbox. Better take it. It looks like the legs of a frog hooked up with wires. And I'm pretty sure it moves when I'm not watching. I have no idea what's... The door won't budge. It seems to be barred from the other side. I might be able to unscrew these hinges, though. The screws on these hinges are rusty and stuck. I need some lubricant to loosen them up. With such a multitude of jars and bottles, at least one must have some sort of oil in it. This oil looks expensive. Let's waste it. I smeared some oil on the rusty screws. That should... I'm free! Another piece of paper. This was written long before the last one. More writings from the Another locked door. Let's take a peek through. It's the key I'm after. I can't reach it with my hands. I wonder what I can invent to retrieve it. There's a long stick here. Perhaps it was used to try to chase away rats when trying to sleep. What a dedicated knight to guard a damp dungeon like this. Maybe he was demoted. Maybe he likes the dark. Maybe he's secretly a poet. I bet his name is Roland. It never moves when I look at it. I love magnets. Look, I can attach the magnet to the end of this stick. Another locked door. Let's take a peek through. Let's hope this works. Haha! Just as planned. I got the basement key. More letters. Has he figured it out yet? Nothing happens. A couple of cogwheels on the floor. They must have fallen off the mechanism when the door slammed shut. I wonder if I can put them back. Not yet. The doctor is losing it. He's just scribbling down nonsense by now. What will he do if he ever acts on his wild suspicions? The name on the plaque is Lucas von Trauerschloss. This must be the ashes of Wolfram's son. It's a mortar. And a pestle, too. They seem to belong here, but I'll remember where they are. This story is so sad. It's the body of Dr. von Trauerschloss. He's dead. And what's more, he's been murdered. But who could have done this? There must be some clues around. There's a letter clutched in his hand. His final words? Or a clue left. The missing candlestick, and it seems to be the murder weapon. There's something in his pocket. It's a small, delicate key. He kept it in the pocket closest to his heart. I wonder what it unlocks. This letter is signed Belladonna. The tombstone says Clara Stieber. This must be the grave of the wonderful maid I've heard so much about. I can't help but notice that it's been emptied.